In our modern world, we are more connected than ever, yet many of us feel a profound sense of isolation. We scroll through endless feeds of curated perfection, communicate through fleeting messages, and wonder why the depth we crave in our relationships feels just out of reach. We yearn for a love that sees us, a romance that enlivens us, an intimacy that holds us. This is not a new desire. It is a fundamental human need. It is the silent question that echoes in the quiet moments of our lives. How do we move beyond the surface and truly connect with another soul? How do we build a love that is not just a habit, but a vibrant, breathing entity? The search for this deeper connection is a journey, not a destination. It's a path that asks us to be brave, to be vulnerable, to be present. It is the difference between simply coexisting with a partner and truly sharing a life. So many of us are afraid. We fear that if we show our true selves, our unfiltered thoughts, our deepest insecurities, our partner might turn away. One of the greatest gifts we can give our partner is the gift of our full, undivided attention. In a world filled with distractions, the ping of our phones, the endless to-do lists in our minds, truly seeing the person in front of us has become a radical act of love. This is about more than just listening to their words. Observing their non-verbal cues, noticing the subtle shift in their energy, hearing the emotions behind what they say. It is about creating moments where you put everything else aside and communicate with your entire presence that they are the most important person in the world to you right now. Think about the beginning of your relationship. Do you remember how you studied your partner, eyes lighting up when they talked about something they loved, the sound of their laugh, curious about their past, curious about their passions, curious about their quirks? Intimacy cannot flourish where there is fear. A deep, romantic connection requires a foundation of emotional safety, a shared space where both partners feel secure enough to be vulnerable without fear of judgment, ridicule, or punishment. This is the sanctuary of the relationship. It is the implicit promise that says, "You can be your whole self with me." Let's look at a short story of a couple, Emily and David. David had a deep fear of failure, stemming from his childhood. For years, he hid any work-related struggles from Emily, fearing she would see him as incompetent. One day, facing a major setback at his job, he decided to take a risk. He sat Emily down and with a shaky voice confessed his fears and his failure. Instead, Emily moved closer, took his hand and said, "Thank you for telling me. That must have been so hard to hold on your own. I'm so proud of you for trusting me with this." You know, a lot of people believe that passion is just something that happens at the beginning of a relationship and, well, inevitably fades over time. They see it as this magical, uncontrollable force. But honestly, that's a myth. While the initial intoxicating rush of a new romance, what we often call limerence, does naturally subside, passion can absolutely be intentionally cultivated throughout a long-term relationship. Passion isn't just about the physical side of things. It's about vitality, aliveness, and a sense of adventure. So I challenged them to create a novelty jar. Each of them wrote down 10 new, simple activities on slips of paper. Things like visit a museum we've never been to, bake a cake from scratch together, or go for a walk at sunrise. Every Friday, they'd draw one slip from the jar, and that was their plan for the weekend, no matter what it was. The journey to a deeper, more fulfilling love isn't really about finding the perfect person. It's about learning to be the right partner. It's about having the courage to be curious, the strength to be vulnerable, and the commitment to build something beautiful together, day by day. The secrets we've explored aren't actually secrets at all. They're choices. You can choose to truly see your partner beyond your assumptions. You can choose to build a sanctuary of emotional safety where both of you can be authentic. And you can choose to intentionally cultivate passion and playfulness in your shared life. Like this video if you found it helpful. Share it with someone you think might benefit. And please, leave a comment below sharing one small step you plan to take to deepen your connection. And don't forget to subscribe to the Love Journal, Quotes and Emotions, for more inspiring lessons on love, sex, romance, and emotions.